Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and we are still here in the ruins feeding Onbu, and he's looking very happy to have that ball of food and just looking so cute. Now, things haven't been going great here. We have been having some massive food problems, and on top of that, we are needing to filter out all of this water. Luckily, we have a good supply of clay, so we'll have to see how that holds up. But right now, the lack of water means we're having even worse luck with food. So not great, admittedly. I think we can switch this back to beet soup though, because there are a couple of beets in the inventory. And then did we have... Yeah, we got this kitchen down here doing very muesli all the time. So between those two things, we should be kind of okay. I mean, people are actually happy enough that more want to settle here. So I'm actually quite surprised by that. I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised. All right. So, I think that's all looking kind of good. We've got scavengers out doing scavenging things. Currently looking at a decontamination facility, and look at that. There is new art added to the game. So the game is getting updates all the time, which I absolutely love. And yeah, new art. This decontamination facility looks so cool. And then the derelict lab over here has also got its own art. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for all things new. Especially as we're about to hit day 100. We just had day 99 and it's almost day 100, 100 days on Onbu, and that's amazing. Well, I guess this building's new. I did click on it because it looked different, but I didn't even really take into the fact that, yeah, new art here for the smoking hut. It looks like it's got like corn being dried outside. There's like some sort of meat, which I find, oh, that must be fish, right? Must be fish, and we've got the beets all drying out there. That's amazing. And then the Onbu stash is also new. That's really cute. It looks like it has like two little horns on the side. Oh, that's lovely. I love seeing the new art. I just think the art for this game is amazing. I mean, it's such like a nice view to be able to like look through your town like this. Now, our town is not looking very put together, admittedly. We still don't have any roads. I actually think we should probably fix that. Although that at the same time, should we do stone roads? Maybe we just need to upgrade. What are we currently researching? We want to do wheat. Oh, okay, I see, but we need a lot of water for wheat. We are actually quite far from that. One scavenging party has returned with an Onbu laxative. We can send them out to this derelict lab. There's an Onbu painkiller there. Or what's over here? Decontamination facility would have more survival gear. There's also a shrine. Oh, we've got a few parties. So let's send you guys out and you guys out. So they got 2 survival gear and 10 biogas. So we're gonna go get 6 ancient notes and 3 survival gears from over there. I think that will be okay. I mean, we've got 8 free workers who are just plugging away at stuff. We're getting lots of contaminated water coming in. I mean, we actually have so much tainted water. Here's so much tainted water, we might want another evaporator. Maybe something a bit more central and just having a second one. I mean, I don't hate it as an idea, if I'm honest. 30 wood, 20 stone slabs, and 30 clay to build. It's not all that expensive. We could stick it maybe right in here. And yeah, let's get that built as quick as we can, and we'll have a few more people just doing the decontaminating. This is going to be fairly close to where we're gathering clay if we put it up here, and fairly close to the farms, which actually do need the water. So I think this is not a terrible idea. Oh, what is that? Oh, right. Fine. It's an infested skyscraper. As you'd expect, then it is in fact infesting Onbu. So people are a little unhappy, as you would expect. Let's get this open. We need to get 3 workers in there to start collecting this, especially since we have these awfully close to where we've got food. And that is, well, it's never good. It is never good. So let's get all of this cleaned up as best as we can. Oh my gosh, there's just tons everywhere. Okay. Biogas people will get out there. They'll start doing that. I'm going to just do our best here to highlight the stuff that needs to be gathered. Okay, we're out from that. So besides the fact that people are gathering trees and such, which I probably need to unselect, just so that we can really focus on what's important. Yeah, look, we're going to lose this berry bush if we're not careful. Can we not worry too much about that, but instead really worry about all of these? And there we go. Oh no, okay, the berry bushes did in fact get infested, which is not ideal, not what we were hoping for. One of our scavenging parties is back with some ancient notes. I think I might send them over to the quarry. Oh wait, what's over here? We would need survival gear, but we could get some glass and some iron. Or okay, let's use 2 of those. I think that's not a bad idea. And then we'll send the other party over here. They got some survival gear. We'll have them go get the clay and the salt, because we could use it, I'm sure. All right, are people actually getting this stuff cleaned up? It looks like it, but not very quickly. This is almost built, then we can start, because these are full now, especially with the rain. I mean, the rain is great, but it's not really helping us. Let's get this built, get some workers in here, and not salt water, but crude filtration, because that's all we can do at the moment. Get a few more workers in there. Oh man, okay, there's still more poison spores. We're just going to need to get people on that, especially since they are spreading. Oh, and there's still more spreading. I just can't seem to find it all. Just keep coming, this whole area here. All right, people are getting a little bit better now. They're not quite so unhappy. And we've passed day 100, which is great. We're actually on day 102 already. Let's see, what do we have here? Infested factory, where we could actually get some cleansing weave, which would be amazing. And we are just about back. So there we go, 5 debris, 5 iron, and 5 glass. Let's send them out here. That's going to use a few more of our new survival gear, but I think it's worth getting. And then maybe we'll send these guys over here. What is that? Oh, I don't want to deal with that, if I'm honest. The spore cloud needs to go away. Which way are we going to even go? Either way, we've got a large poison forest there, or a smaller poison forest, and some spore moths. Neither of those are great. Of course. I think, should we avoid the large poison forest and let's head southeast? Onbu's about to go through this spore cloud. Not too much I can do about it. If we get him to stop, I mean, we're just getting so much toxicity here. He's also getting really tired. I'd rather, I mean, there's nowhere safe for him to sleep anyways. It probably doesn't even matter. Maybe we do just get Onbu to sleep here before he gets into this spore cloud. Then maybe the spore cloud will pass and we won't have to worry about it. I mean, he's going to be tired. He's going to sleep somewhere in here anyways. If he gets into the jungle, the ground is still just as bad. It's just medium everywhere. I think it's high in the jungle, so this might be slightly better. Although the people do not find it better. They certainly do not. Let's go. We can't do Onbu's birthday, but we can do a rite of harmony or a cheerful, let's just do a cheerful gathering for now. It's 11 out of 11, which isn't too bad. Got people getting water, which is nice. That means we do actually have some water coming in for once. Looks like you guys are done, and this woodcutting camp is also finished. I'm gonna just stick that over there, and I think we can close the decontaminator for now. I've managed to clean up everything on Onbu's back, which is good news. We may have to change what we prioritize research-wise right now, just because that water is going to take quite a while to get in. A spore distillery does not seem like a bad idea, so I'm going to switch over to that. I'm going to unlock this, and let's get the spore distillery done. The other thing we really need, I suppose, is the trading, because then we could actually start turning these fungal spores into distilled spores, and then we could start selling them and getting some things that we actually need, some valuable resources. It is a good idea. Also, I think temporarily, let's put this back over to poach elephant eggs, because I do see 2 eggs here ready to be taken into the kitchen, and that will give us a bit of food variety, which of course will make people happy. And also in the infested factory, something's happened. The assembly. A door locks the passage to the main hall. Peeking through the door's window reveals several massive structures. So we would need tools to break in, which we can't do because we don't have enough. That's really unfortunate. The doors won't budge open with special tools, but the team could enter through a broken window. That's a little dangerous, but let's try it. Oh no, the attempt to enter through the window ends up in an accident, and gloom has now been triggered, which is going to make people quite unhappy for the next little while, so we're going to have to be a bit careful with that. Is there anywhere I can send you guys? I guess over here. There's a few things to gather, and we'll send them off. These guys are almost done as well, but there's not going to be anywhere else to send them because we've actually covered everything from the looks of it. People are quite unhappy. The gloom plus a bit of hunger, it's not exactly ideal. We do have food about. They've got a couple of eggs that they are going to cook up. He's bringing over the next one now. And that just gives a couple of meals, and it should give us some food variety, which I'm hoping will actually help. I mean, food variety is +5 at the moment. That is pretty good. Food quality is okay. It's giving us +2 now. The hunger is not helping the gloom. Decorations and housing quality also could be improved. We just need to make a lot more progress. That's all it is. We probably need to go back to getting some mushrooms in, especially since we have a little bit of water now. Spore distillery has been made. I'm going to stick it back here because people don't like to be near it. They don't want to look at it, which is fine. We'll get it back there. And I don't know if that's the best place for it, but it's the place where it's going to go, I guess. People are still unhappy. We do need to look at the next research because they have finished that now. Extract essence would be something. Oh, the fishery would be something. That would give us another food option, which would be quite good. Also do seem to have a bit of water now. We're actually really close to having enough water, although we don't have enough mushrooms now. Oh, of course. Okay, let's just put that one back on. We'll close this up for now. They're going to be doing mushrooms again. Let's turn this off because I think we've got enough food for a bit. We need more clay, so let's just target some of these to be gathered once our people are available to do that. All right, scavenging party is back. Oh, and we've got lost woods. Dense fog covers the entrance, making it impossible to see inside. Carefully, your scavengers take a few steps into it when suddenly an uplifting melody resounds from afar. We can follow it or we can stay away. I think we follow it. We follow it and we found 60 wood, so that's okay. They sort of gave up. They didn't actually find where the source was coming from, but overall it was okay. Let's get Onbu back to walking. Onbu is very poisoned. Do we have antidotes available to him? He's also hungry. He's not exactly the picture of health at the moment, which is not great. Oh, look, mushroom ball has changed. That's a new picture for it. I like that. So we've got mushrooms and mushroom ball, constipator and laxative. Looks like because we can give them in ball form, so we do have those. And then experimental health potion. No, we want antitoxins. Because Onbu's currently sitting at 61% poisoned, which is a lot of poison. We do not need that for our dear dinosaur here. All right, villagers are not exactly happy. Let's give Onbu a bit of pets and let's feed him another mushroom ball. And I don't think there's anything you guys can do for the moment. So can I close it up? I would like to have just the workers back. It would be even a bit better for us. There's a lot of things to work on this. We had the mycologist on plant or on harvest only. It's now on plant and harvest. So they're gonna get those mushrooms in, which is good because we do actually need more mushrooms, quite a lot of mushrooms actually, to do the research. I'm gonna also just grab these back here. Yeah, because we need 50 mushrooms, we need another 20 water and another 40 clay. Right, Onbu just had some pets, so he's feeling good about that. He doesn't need any more food, so let's close this off for now and go back to our doctors. I think we need to give him another antitoxin. He's at 37%. That will do another 25% for him, bringing him down to just 10%. We also really need to get him a health potion, but we don't have the things we need for that yet either. Spore distillery has been built. I'm going to put 2 workers in there so they can start working. Our people are not particularly happy. And I think we can close off the Onbu doctor for now, which gives us, once again, a few more workers. All right, we did actually end up losing 6 villagers. Oh my goodness. They've left on their gliders in search for a different future. So our village needs have increased, but now we only have 1 spare worker. So not ideal. I guess it's fine. All the jobs do get taken up. Not exactly sure why we're having such a hard time here. I mean, food obviously is a bit of a problem. Oh, there's a bit of poison people. Oh, we still have the gloom. Okay, it's not great. But we started off with people were so happy that we were getting bonuses, and now it's less that. Now it's more doomy and gloomy. I can't open one of these. I don't have enough workers to open both of these again, which is, once again, not great. We also have poisoned people about, which is also not particularly great. All right, we're going to be going through another poison forest again, which I can't begin to describe to you how badly I don't want to go through another poison forest. At least it's a small one and not a large one. Then we're gonna have to worry about these spore moths. There's also a ruined settlement here where we might be able to get some bread. Now, luckily they'll be pretty quick, so we should be able to just send the same party. We're not gonna get open another one just because we don't have the people for it. We just couldn't even if we wanted to. Now, we should probably want to switch this. Right, I still don't have tomatoes. So I guess we're staying on beets, even though it should be tomatoes in here. The water though, we should be getting actual good water now, which is good. That is something. We're super out of clay though, which is not great. I wonder how we're kind of doing for other resources. We have 1,000 wood. 1,000 wood seems like a lot of wood. I might just close the wood camp for now. I don't feel like we need a ton more of that. Maybe also close this sawmill for now. 1,000 wood feels just like a lot of wood. We also have 137 wood planks. Feels like enough to me right now. Feels like we could probably use some other stuff. Oh, great. And now we're in here, so we're going to need those decontaminators opened up and working again. I also don't know if we need any bricks at the moment, so I'm going to close that up as well. And yeah, that's great. All right, people are very unhappy. A little bit of hunger, but the poison is a bit of a problem. It looks like, yeah, at least they're out right away decontaminating. So if nothing else, at least we have that. Scavenging party has come back. Let's send them here. If they can get that bread, that would be at least something. It would be very nice to have, at the very least, a bit of bread to help us on our merry way here. Oh my goodness. Can't seem to win. I did like the new biome. It is a bit dangerous. Lots of cool things to scavenge though. And here we're about to get a spore moth on Onbu. So another one of those delightful things. Wait, did we always have 4 elefleas? Oh yeah, I guess we did. I feel like that was actually quite normal. I wonder if we should have like a temporary kitchen that we just do. Oh, there's the spore moth. I see you. I see you hiding behind there. We're going to just get rid of you. Are you the only one also is the question? I think so. It just says 1 here, so should be okay for that. All right, we're gonna have another decision to make again coming up very soon. It looks like stay in the jungle, possibly. Maybe even head back into the ruins, I'm not sure. Or head into the ocean, and really don't know what I want to do there. We got some bread from there. We can go over here and possibly get some corn. There's also corn over here. If we could scrounge together another party. We just have to take workers from other places, and I'm honestly not sure where we can spare workers at the moment. I feel like nowhere is the answer. I feel like we need all of our workers. It's getting to be a bit of a problem. Could possibly take a decontaminator. There's so much water to decontaminate, but it is using up a lot of our clay, which is also causing additional issues. Let's get this open though, because I think going to get basically free stuff is just worth it. We'll go there. We'll try to get a bunch of corn. That will be a good amount of food if we got both of those. If we could get like 100 corn, that's like a good amount of corn. So we'll take it. Right, so they are now off. We still have those elefleas making eleflea eggs over there. Looks like the decontaminators are done, so that gives us those 3 workers back, which at least is something. We just need so much more clay and then a few more mushrooms. All right, wandering spore moths have now also landed on Onbu. I guess I need a... Is that pest control that deals with that? I suppose it is probably pest control. So we're probably okay. Oh, good. And we are sleeping here. Fantastic. Right, they brought back 50 corn. Let's send them off there to get some stone. Either way, we're going into the ocean. So the option is go through a large poison forest or a regular sized one. So I think we'll probably choose the regular sized one. It just seems like the better option. All in all, it is a bit crazy out here. We'll have to just see if we manage. I mean, good, more spore moths. We're just kind of sleeping in them. Fantastic. So we'll have to see if more land on Onbu. Because, I mean, they are sort of flying all around him. Looks like we're not being able to harvest these mushrooms fast enough. I'm going to switch these back to only harvest again. Because they're planting some and they're not getting them in time. And then they're just decomposing, which is obviously quite bad. Don't really need that. Also, more villagers to come, which have upped our needs again into 11, which I don't know what to think about that. If I'm honest, it's just getting a lot. But we'll send the 2 scavenging parties back out. One to the oasis and one to the quarry. And they brought back 50 stone from someone. Should have a whole bunch of corn though. Yeah, 38 left in here and 50 in there. People can go eat it, or they can just wait and eventually we'll turn it into something else. These things have gotten poisoned, got infested trees now. It's like a whole thing. It's always a whole thing. We've got some more workers though, so let's just open the decontaminators up, get those guys back in there. This is getting quite close, so I'm going to open the research building as well. That does need to be filled, which I think that it is there. And they're just waiting on 15 more clay, nearly there. All right, scavenging party has come back with 30 salt and 3 iron ore. Is there anywhere else to send them? Yep, there's a quarry over here, which would have 40 clay, which we actually do really need. So let's make sure we go get that. Onbu is getting a bit poisoned again. Can we open up and make him another antitoxin? I do feel like that is something we probably want to do. And yeah, it looks like that's no problem. We're also running out of storage for water. I would love for this to get started. We just need 6 more clay. It comes in and goes out, but we are getting it seemingly faster than it's going out. I'm gonna switch this back to plant and harvest, and hopefully the 2 of them continue on there. Yes, okay, the research building's going. Finally, wheat harvesting is happening. Oh, it's been a long road to try to get that, but we are there now, nearly. One scavenging party has brought back 50 water and 15 fish. Would kind of like it if they didn't eat the fish. We could get like a fishery, be a whole thing. I'm gonna get Onbu to just go south and avoid that big one. He is waking up now, so ready to go again. And we've got a scavenging party ready to go. Let's also just open up the feeding trebuchet here and get Onbu a mushroom ball because he is hungry again. Well, a little bit hungry. 46%, so we'll just lower that down. And Onbu is off and walking. This looks like the first thing we're going to be able to reach. All right, infested mushrooms. Let's hope Onbu doesn't eat those. In fact, 24%, yeah, let's just feed him another mushroom ball. Then he shouldn't eat these because he is absolutely full. So just keep walking, Onbu. Don't you dare. Yeah, you eat that one. That's the good one. And don't eat those mushrooms. Okay, excellent. And then I think we can close the feeding trebuchet. That is looking just fine. Research for wheat harvesting is now done. Finally, let's get the windmill going as well. We might want to switch over. We do have 3 things here, which is quite a lot actually. Let's switch one of these over to wheat. Wheat's growing really well here. All right, switch this over to wheat. And that is, hopefully we'll just put the bakery and the windmill over here. It gives a bit more food towards the back of Onbu, which I don't think is a bad thing. Is there much more for you guys to do? I guess there's some rocks over there, so you can head over there. Get those rocks, but otherwise there's not much going on there. This is at 50% for windmill already. And looks like all of our water inventories are actually completely full. Scavenging parties we can send back out. Don't know if this one is worth it. You can get 5 spore moth eggs, which is you know what, it's a good amount of food. So let's just go over there. And we are gonna have to go through this poison forest, which honestly, I am not looking forward to, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.